If you've been juggling multiple platforms to create and send contracts and invoices to your clients, or if you don't have a system at all, today's video is for you. Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Shawon. I'm a brand strategist and small business owner. Today I am so excited to share this tutorial with you because it is one of my favorite business tools, and that tool is HoneyBook. If you're not familiar with HoneyBook, it's a client management platform that allows you to seamlessly streamline your business and keep everything in one place. You can do things like send invoices, contracts, client emails, keeping all of your communication in one place. You can set up automations for great workflows and a great client experience, payments, and so much more. Once you have this process set up, you're going to be able to send out that invoice and contract in less than 10 minutes. I'll also have a step-by-step guide for this tutorial, the email template that I'll be sharing with you, and a 50% off code for HoneyBook in the description for you below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and let's dive into this tutorial. We're inside of HoneyBook, and we're going to start by going up to the main menu here, and we're going to go to Tools and select My Templates. Once that's selected, we're going to scroll down till we get to Basics and select Emails, and we're going to create New. We're going to start with creating the email first, so Create New and Email, click that. Now we have our email window open. We're going to go ahead and give our email a title. This will help to easily find the email template that you need to attach or to send out to your clients. For this tutorial, we are pretending that this is a business for a website designer. So the name of this email is Website Custom Contract and Invoice. And we're going to enter the subject line here. Let's call it Your Custom Website, website contract and invoice. And this will be the subject line that your client will see when receiving this email. So we'll start by saying hi, and we'll insert a smart field. So this way, whenever you send this email, it will automatically populate the client's first name for you. So we'll select first client, full name, and then I'm going to do a backspace here and add a comma. And what I've already done is created this email over in a Google Drive folder. I highly recommend for your email templates, your contracts even, that you set them up in Google Drive. So that way, if anything ever happened, if you needed to access them, you'll have them in a safe place. So we're going to go over here to Google Drive. And I'm going to copy and paste this. I'm on a Mac, so for me, that's Command C. I'm going to go back in the HoneyBook and Command Shift V on a Mac to paste that in. So here is our email. It's ready to go. I'm also going to do one more thing that you can also do, which is to I'm going to add my email signature. So this way, every time this goes out, my email signature will automatically be there. We're going to now hit the back button here on the left side. This template is already saved for us, so we're going to go back. And real quickly, I'll show you how to add your email signature. You'll go over here to your profile photo, select that, then choose Company Settings, and you'll scroll down, and you can edit your email signature right in this space. You can also here in this area add all of your branding information, your colors, fonts, all of that good stuff. All right, let's get back. So we're going to go back to Tools and go to My Templates. And now we're going to create the package for this smart file that we're making to be able to send this invoice and contract in one click. So packages, we're going to go back here. Under Basics, select Packages, and we're going to now select Create New. And then we're going to scroll down and select package. And now we want to name the package. And we're going to name this one for our website designer. It is going to be their custom website design package. Now here, if you do have multiple packages that you offer to your clients, you can certainly go back and walk through this part of the process and set all of those packages up. Once again, making it very easy to send out your contracts and invoices to your clients. So we have custom website design. We're going to add a package description. So for this package will be a 5-page website. We're going to do copywriting in this, and we're going to have a website deliverable call included. And then the cost for this is, let's say $8,000 for this custom website. And we're also going to add some more services with this package for custom website design. So we're also going to add in SEO strategy. And we'll just say keyword optimization. Let's say keyword research. How about that? Keyword research. All right. And the cost for this, let's say it's $1,200. And then we're going to add another service too with this package. We're also going to add 3 blog posts. This website is going to be ready to go. And let's say up to 500 words per blog. And let's say this one is, let's make up a number here. Let's say 900. All right. So if you want to add photos here too, to make it a little nicer, you can do that. Simply just click on this photo icon, and you can either upload an image, or if you have photos that you've already uploaded, you can now go to your library. So I'm going to go to the library, and I'm going to choose this photo. I'm going to crop it a little bit, so this is the part I want to see. I'm going to save it. And then I can also do the same thing with the blog posts part of the service. I'm going to hit save. All right, now our package is all ready to go. So I'm going to click the arrow back button. It's going to take us back to the template page. And now I am going to scroll down here to where it says new folder. And I am going to, which is under the smart files. So you can see that here. I'm going to scroll down, and we're going to create a new folder for our smart files. And we are going to name this custom website design. So whenever this website designer has a custom website design client who said yes to working with them, they can easily go straight to this folder, and they'll be able to send out the invoice and contract in one simple click, a few steps. All right, so we have the folder named. Now I'm going to just hit enter, and it automatically takes me here. It lets me know the folder is empty. We want to add something to it. We're going to click create new, and we're going to click contract. So now you are able to either copy and paste, and HoneyBook will give you some instructions here to make that a very simple process for you. You can type or copy and paste the content of your contract here, or you can import one of your contract templates if you have one using the panel over here. And if you need a contract, one of the great things about HoneyBook is that they have a template gallery. And I'm going to walk you through that really quickly. We're going to click on the template gallery. So we're going to pretend we don't have anything to copy and paste here. We'll click on the template gallery, and we're going to click the link as it's available. Another window opens up. So if you can see that, another window opens up. We're going to go over here to the type because we want a contract in this instance. There are many types of templates here that HoneyBook has available, but we're going to select contract because that's what we are working on right now. And I'm going to, instead of scrolling down, I'm going to type in service agreement. I'm going to click search. And here is our services agreement right here. We're going to use this one for this tutorial. Now to edit this template, I'm simply going to select Edit Template. And I want to go here and also change the name of this agreement. I'm going to name it. So let's name it Custom Website Design Contract. So whenever you need this contract for custom website design, you'll know specifically what it's named. I'm also going to change the title here inside of the contract. I want to highlight this. I'm going to make this font a little bit bigger. Just want to show you some things you can do with the contract. Let's say extra large. Then you can go through and make changes as you need them to this template. So once you've made all of your changes, and you'll go through, there are certain things that are highlighted here specifically for you to make sure that you give some attention to. We are going to now click Update Template. All right, your template was updated. So now I'm going to close out this window just by clicking that close button. And now what I want to do is I have a contract that I can use. So I'm going to click on this little tool icon. I'm going to click it again. And now I have reuse contract from a template that's now available to me. So we're going to select that. And here is our custom website design contract that we just created. We're going to select that. And now we're going to name it here as well. Custom website design contract. All right, it is all named. Now I'm going to click Update Template. Now my contract is ready to go, but there's more here. We're going to select Add a Block. This is where some of the magic starts to happen. So I'm going to select Add a Block, and I'm going to choose Invoice and Pay. Because this is a smart file, I can choose all of the files that I need to attach with this one file to send to my client in just one simple click, right? So we're going to add the invoice and a payment option here for our client. And we are going to click. I'm just going to scroll back up here. Add an invoice from your templates. We are going to select Start from Blank. We're going to select Standard Invoice. And we're going to click in the box and add the service. All right, when we click in this box to add the service, the package that we also created is now available for us. So we're going to select Packages, and we're going to scroll down. There is our custom website design that we created. It's all there for us. Okay. And now we can scroll through, and we can also go to our payment plan area here, which you can modify as needed. So right now the next payment is due a month after the invoice. If you wanted to change that, you can simply click on that and make that change. And we are all ready to go. As I scroll through, we have our invoice, the payment plan for our client. If we go over to the next page, there's the payment, the first payment for them. And we're going to go back to view all of the pages here. Our very first one is contract. And if you want the very first thing that your clients to see is the invoice that outlines the services, you can very easily just go over here to the side, and these are movable. So we're going to put the invoice on top. And once we do that, we can view it here. And it's all here for us. We can also preview to see what it will look like on our client's end. And if they hit the next button, it'll take them to their contract. And then we can go back to exit this preview. One other thing that I would like to mention is that here in the services window, one thing that I like to do inside of my contracts that go out, I like to include a services recap. So that's also included in the contract as well. And HoneyBook makes it super simple. As you saw, I just went to this area, clicked, and I was able to insert the services recap right with the click of a button. So now after you go through everything, you're going to make sure, because once you set this up, it'll be usable for every single client. In this case, for all of this client's custom website design clients, they can use this one contract and invoice system that's all set up. Now, let me mention this too. If perhaps this client said, maybe during a consultation call, they said, I want to do the custom website design, but I don't want the SEO strategy, or maybe I don't want the blog post. So if they don't want the blog post, you can simply just go and delete it out. But don't do that in this step, because this is the main copy, if you will. So I'll show you that in one more step. All right, but for right now, we are going to leave all three of them, because this will be our main copy that will always work from whenever you're sending out this invoice and contract specifically for your custom website design clients. So we're going to select update template, and guess what? Now this is ready to send as a smart file. So we're going to go back here. And we are now, before we do, I want to also show you how you can add a photo. I like adding photos, adding some of that touch and feel of your brand. So if you want to add a photo here, you can simply just go over to the three dots, and we're going to choose the configure option. And you can choose a thumbnail to visually represent your file. So we're going to select that. We're going to go to our library, or you'll upload it if you don't have any photos. And we're going to crop it. We're going to hit save, and we'll save and exit. All right. And we're going to go back. And there it is, all ready to go. Now what happens? You have a client who says, yes, I want to do the custom website design service that you offer. And you say, okay, let's get out. I'm going to send over your invoice and contract to you. So let's look at how simple it will now be. You've gone through all of these steps. This is your main document, your main smart file that you can use every single time. So now we're going to go up to new, and we're going to choose project. And here I like to start the project name, not just with the client's name, but for the project type that it is. Especially if you offer more than one service, this is a way to keep everything organized, and it looks great on your dashboard when you are looking at things. You want to see everything organized. So project type, we're going to choose design. Lead source, let's say this is a client referral. Client referred this new client to you. Let's make the start date July 22nd. And let's say a start time for 9 a.m. and an end time. Let's say we're going to going to work on this project for, let's say, July 22nd. Let's make it August 5th. All right, and we're going to say an end time. Let's just put 11 a.m. All right, we're going to now select Create Project. And here we're going to now add the client. Now, typically you'll be creating a new client here. You're going to put in their full name, their email address, follow all of these. You can also select more details. If you have their mailing address, you want to include that. Once you get all of those things in, you can then hit add. All right, and we simply selected add. So here is everything all set up, ready to go. Now, all I need to do is now send that invoice and contract out to my client. I'm going to select Create File. I'm going to go to Proposal. And I am going to go over to my Custom Website Design folder. And there it is, all ready to go. Look at that. It's all ready. I always scroll through to see if there are any changes that I need to make specifically for this client. The name is populated, the address. If you don't have this field, you can simply just delete a field out if you don't need it. One thing that I also like to do, and this comes from being a wedding photographer, I always just spell out everything in relation to the date and time, the date specifically. And I'm going to do it again here so you can see exactly what I did. I just typed out Monday, type out August, and here I'm just going to hit return or enter. And I'm going to click back in and it automatically populates it there. So now I am ready. I go all the way through. At the bottom, you'll have the signature fields for your client. And then I'm ready to share it. I'm ready to send it out. So I'm going to select share. All right, we're going to go to that template that we created for the email, which was website, custom contract, and invoice. So here we have my client's name, and it should have been the first name only. So I need to go back and fix that, which is really easy to do. You'll just go back to that email template and make that change to make sure it's first name only. All right, so we have all of everything's here, email signature. You can preview this before you send it to see what it will look like on the end for your client. This is the mobile view preview. Here's the desktop preview. And we're going to exit the preview and I will click send and it's off to my client. Easy peasy. So it takes you a few steps to get everything set up for that smart file, but once it's done, you're all ready. When that client says, yes, I'm ready to work with you, you can easily get that invoice and contract out in 10 minutes or less. Don't forget to grab your step-by-step guide for this tutorial, the email template that I shared, and that 50% off code for HoneyBook, all down in the description for you below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.